What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take, brought to you by Rosie's Corner, Burton Ace Hardware, and our terrific friends over at Camillus Golf Club. Go play Camillus the rest of this summer and fall. Get your membership for 2023. Book your tournaments. Great place to play golf. 18 holes and just a championship golf and just a terrific layout. I love the greens. They're in great shape. Keep that ball below the hole, though. It's hard putting down. And great food and drink before, during, and after your round as well. You know, the National League compared to the American League right now in Major League Baseball, one thing that really is a big-time difference is the depth of the National League. With the American League, the way I've looked at it is a lot of these teams are starting to really, beat each other up. The Yankees have been playing awful baseball for 2 months. You've got Baltimore coming on a little bit, but, they're still only, 5 games over 500 as I record this, but they're beating up on the Blue Jays. Nobody in the Central's really that good. The West is awful outside of Houston, and that brings me to Houston. It's, to me, Houston and everybody else. I know everybody wants to kind of make the Guardians as a nice story. I root against them now because of their woke cancel culture, getting rid of, 100-some-odd years of history, removing the name Indians, which is just ridiculous. But they're called the Guardians now, and I root against them. And I always rooted for them. I always rooted for them after the Yankees and have a soft spot in my heart for Cleveland. I've been to so many games out there, but once they changed that name, I was pissed. Anyway, moving on to the topic at hand here. It's Houston to me and everyone else, right? There's just no other way to say it. And I think you now have a situation in the NL. You've got Braves. You have Mets. You have the Phillies have been coming on. You have Milwaukee and St. Louis in the Central. You have the Dodgers and the Padres in the West. The Dodgers, are the best team in the National League. Walker Buehler out for the year. But, man, wouldn't it be unbelievable to see the Mets and Dodgers in the NLCS? What a matchup with that vaunted lineup of L.A. going up against Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom. It's a baseball dream. But the depth in the National League, it's all those teams. I could, for as good as the Dodgers are and as good as the Mets are, I could see any of those teams I just mentioned, not the Phillies, but any of those teams go into the World Series. I could see it. Why not, right? But in the American League, right now, it's literally Houston up here and everybody else down below. And depth is definitely a major difference between the NL and the AL. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by our great friends at Bowers & Company CPAs, Burn Dairy, and myhottub.com. Hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and as I always tell you, enjoy the games.